Welcome to Pencils and Parsecs, episode 3. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for being with us. Everybody who has come and watched all the previous episodes, thank you for sticking around. I'm very intrigued where this story is going to go. For everyone who's new, welcome. This is the game where we play Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game with some amazing people. So if you're new, you can use bits and tips to actually affect the story as we're going along. There's 2 ways you can do it. So if you use bits and tips, #light, you can help the player characters out, lame. Or you can use #dark and help me out, the GM, and the dark side, yes. In addition to that, there's a meter that we have, which is kind of the balance of the force. So the balance of the force meter, as you guys are contributing light side and dark side, it's going to start moving one way or the other. And there's some cool stuff that happens. So there's going to be a timer. So if that timer ends and we end in one of these different tiers, there's actually a map. You should be able to look at it. We have the entire Star Wars galaxy map, and there's all these different points of conflict throughout the galaxy, right? So once one of the timers runs out, we're going to pause the game. We're going to look to see what tier it's in, and we're going to resolve one of those tier conflicts. It's going to either be light side or dark side, depending on you. And that will have 2 outcomes. One, it affects the entire universe that we're playing in, so some things that can happen now might set some dominoes in effect later on. Second, we're also going to give all of the players an immediate buff. So if it's light side, that was a good example. Now let's bring it back to the dark side. They'll get immediate effects. So depending on the tier, it basically will go with solves a conflict to the light side or dark side, and then also gives the players either bonus or hindrance for them or for me. So with that being said, let's all go back to a galaxy far, far away. And good, perfect. Hey Friday. How are Actors here. Kim, how are you doing? Happy Friday.
Oh, well, I just had a donut, so I'm great.
Nice.
Man, it's Friday, it's donut day, so it's all good.
Where did you have a donut from?
From the kitchen.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. I missed out on those.
Too.
Dang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing just great. I did notice that 3 out of 4 of us here are repping
Yes.
of the Angels.
Yep.
I think after last challenge,
I know.
we need to help.
Excellent. And then, so where can people find you and your character and who it is?
Okay, so I am Kim Cannon. It's Kim with a Y and Cannon with 1 N. And you can find me at Kim Cannon on Twitter. And I play Io Corbica, the Yojimbo's resident assassin for hire, who has now witnessed her new droid companion take out an Imperial right in front of her. So,
Speaking of said protocol droid, Darren, happy Friday. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Jim and Dandy.
Perfect. Who are you? Where can people find you? And what is your character?
I'm Darren. They could find me on the internet.
Perfect. Right. So far so good.
So far so good. We've gotten those nailed down. CC70B, a protocol droid who was part of the Alderaan library, and now the library is part of him.
Intriguing. Yes. Hector, welcome back.
Yay.
Welcome back, Hector.
last week.
It's great to have you. You missed a week.
I saw the internet's response. I had no idea what was going on before that amazing scroll. That was fantastic. Yeah. What the hell, you guys? What the hell, Darren? Come on, dude.
Gotta do something.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
This guy was unconscious already.
Yeah.
When
Disarmed.
Darren killed him. Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah. I knocked him out, intending to.
There are reasons?
There are reasons.
I love it.
Who are you? Where can people find you and your character?
My name is Hector Navarro.
No! Yes! Good. All is going as foreseen.
Oh, crap. My name's Hector. I wasn't here last week because my character is Herg, a 9-foot-tall cat guy who stayed on the ship with the weapons.
Yes.
And I got distracted by a ball of yarn, and that's all that's happened to my character all last week.
Perfect. And Emma, happy
That's
Friday.
me. I'm Emma. I'm great. I just drove back from Ontario, California.
Canada. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Ontario, Canada. I drove
got it,
real
perfect.
fast.
We have
No,
one of those
I'm a guest out at Anime Los Angeles this
Nice.
weekend, which is confusingly not really in Los Angeles. It's in Ontario, but technically that is in Los Angeles County. Or
Yeah.
so
Los
I'm
Angeles
told.
is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the largest county, I think, on planet Earth.
Wow. I would believe that.
I can't
Yeah.
disagree
I
with
can
that
neither
statement.
confirm
So,
nor
yeah.
deny.
Technically, San Diego and San Francisco are within the county of Los Angeles. I think technically. Yeah, still, yeah.
Perfect.
But when I am not existing outside of the internet, I exist on the internet at my name, Emma Fife, all over everywhere. And I play Kylara Faye, who is the captain of the Yojimbo.
Get these guys in line.
Yeah, who
maybe this
had
is
a
what you want,
plan, sort of, last week that CZ7OB had a different one, though. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's cool. It's not like I had plans. It's good. Cool. So with that, let's just jump into it.
All right.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Bert Jennings. I am your resident GM. You can find me at Ninjanomics 101. I write stories that all four of these people try to break as quickly and as many pieces as they possibly can. No, it's actually, I'm excited. I think, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Let's just jump into it. So with that, there was kind of a quick update that you saw. So Herg, you don't really know anything what's happened last you left us in the ship. And the crew decided to send CZ off. You guys had finally reached the bridge, and they had set up a barricade around it, and there's some security people there. And it was your guys' decision to kind of let him in, and the dark side won. So
There he went.
door opened up, and we had another ISB officer, and CZ went in. So you guys are here,
Yes.
kind of waiting. You have two people in tow. You have Ko, who is the Mon Calamarian, kind of just person on the ship that you ran into, and good old Grok. Grok is a Ponthan who has gone through a lot of emotional states already, and he's here, he's with you. And kind of as CZ goes into the bridge, you realize it's kind of been a while since you checked in
Yeah.
with your good old buddy, Herg, back on the ship.
All right.
And he's in range of our comms.
You all have
Okay.
comms and you're all on the
Perfect.
ship. So last we checked, Herg, what were you doing? So last you kind of saw, your crew kind of went down the cargo lift and kind of disappeared, and you just been on the ship.
Yes. I've been polishing my vibro axe. And that's not a euphemism. I've actually been doing that. Just. That's it.
Great.
Checking the comms. Captain? No, nothing.
Herg?
yet.
Herg?
Captain?
Listen, we might have a problem here. Any activity back there at the ship?
No, Captain. It has been dead quiet.
Okay, well, CZ7OB went into the bridge, and I think he may be in the custody of an Imperial officer. So,
Maybe several.
possibly.
This does not surprise her, Captain.
So, I mean, if you want to, do a solid and maybe make your way over here to help your good buddy out.
Bring the vibro axe.
It is already in my car.
Listen, Herg, you're going to have to pass through an atrium area. It's like a big sort of shopping center, but off to the side, you can sneak around it so you don't have to go straight through the middle, okay? 9-foot-tall cat person, pretty obvious.
I understand, Captain.
So when you go into that area, you'll end up, if you just basically go straight down from where the ship is docked, you'll end up on the second level of that, and you can go out and around the outside. And once you get past there, basically straight ahead is the bridge.
Fantastic, Captain.
And whatever you do, do not linger. Something bad happened there. We don't know what, but we're sure it's not good.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are either unconscious or dead. We didn't actually take the time to figure out which.
I didn't want to figure out what happened.
Understood, Captain. I'm on my way.
Perfect.
Okay.
So you kind of grab your gear, you leave the ship, and you're making your way through. So you hang up. You see a bunch
Right?
of security guards there.
Oh.
This CZ has kind of disappeared. You guys are at the corner.
Okay. But they can't see us, though.
As far as you can tell, ma'am.
Okay. Co, you were really adamant about what the name of the captain was that CZ7OB had encountered. She said her name was Captain Anara. Does that ring a bell?
Come on, no. It's gonna be different. Let's commit with it.
I don't know. It didn't look like the captain of the ship. I remember seeing him earlier.
Well, this is a her,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, so definitely not the
Your
captain of the
humans
ship.
look weird to me. I don't know what.
Got it. So this is probably the woman then that Alexander Choi was trying to rendezvous with. But why are there all these people just hunkered down on the bridge as if they're protecting her?
Are they protecting her or are they protecting a thing?
I don't know.
Okay, well, the task at hand. Right now, we've lost our droid.
Yes.
What do we do?
We should probably get in there and get him because he's not so great at keeping his mouth shut.
Perfect. Cutaway 2. So, CZ, you've entered this bridge, and it's pretty open. There's a lot of terminals and people running around in different types of uniforms, like helmsmen and security officers and people in kind of just plain clothes. And it looks like they've dragged in like a buffet table and kind of cleared everything off, and it's like a makeshift war room almost, right? And the person who greeted you, kind of when you came to the door and they kind of ushered you in, turns around and looks at the other two, the Zabrak and the human that you had become friends with. Where's the rest of the crew?
Greetings. I am CZ7OB. Charmed, I'm sure. I am a protocol droid from all the way in the Molige system. Are you Anara?
Yes. Wait, you're the protocol droid.
Indeed.
Yes.
I have a message for you. I have recently been in the company of a Lieutenant Alexander Choi. He has implanted in me a message. I must deliver it to you.
Go ahead.
Anara, this is Choi. I got beaten up real bad. There were looters. I hate damn looters, as have been previously stated by me on many occasions on the subject of looters and my hate for them. This droid, he's got a message that I put in him because I don't think I'm gonna make it. My comlink was destroyed, and I'm with a crew on the Yojimbo. You gotta release the docking bay and let him go. Now, I'm probably gonna be in a Bacta tank, but you let him go, and they're gonna get me where I need to be. All right, droid, get that message to her. You're not recording this, are you? You can stop recording. You can stop recording. You're still recording. Okay, look, if anything goes sour, you know what to do, CZ. My life means nothing. It's all for the Empire. You can stop recording. What? You can stop recording. Damn it! You can. And that is where I stopped recording.
All right, so I'm gonna have you roll.
I would expect you would do so.
You're gonna use your deception seal. God damn.
You got some water?
I got some. I feel like I'm gonna need it a lot.
I got smart water for CZ. What would you like?
So it's deception, so that's gonna use
I
your
have
cunning.
2 in deception.
Perfect, so you're gonna use, and your cunning skill is what?
My cunning skill is 2.
So it's gonna be 2 yellow.
2, oh, that's lovely.
And it's gonna be 3 purple.
3 purple is the best.
Because you did a very convincing thing. I'm actually, and then you have
Got
some
all that.
dice to use.
Get some help.
Look, it was very convincing. It was very convincing, but the dark side is strong. and I'm gonna add a red dice to that.
Oh, that's perfect.
And you may use any of yours.
Use a boost.
Okay.
Use a boost. We'll use a boost.
Just one boost.
You might want to take an ability also.
An ability?
You
Yeah.
got 2 of those.
There's 2. Yeah.
You want to use all 2 of them?
Go crazy.
Use 2 of them.
Yeah, go crazy.
You're surrounded by Imperials
That
right
was
now.
such a good performance.
one.
He deserves
Yeah.
to succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know he had it in him.
As we saw last week, he did the voice.
He did the voice, it's true.
Hey, we have a definite triumph. We have a definite bad thing.
Okay. So, these are goodbye.
1, 2.
Okay, great.
And so these 2 cancel each other out. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And that cancels that out. So
we
it's
have a triumph?
success, a smashing success.
Smashing
Smashing
success.
success
And a
with some
triumph.
stuff. An advantage and a triumph.
Yeah, that sounds like Choi.
It does.
He really,
It was his
really
voice.
hates looters.
He does not like looters. I have witnessed that.
Where's the rest of your crew?
I
He
believe they
said
are headed to a ship named the Yojimbo, is what Lieutenant Troy said. He needed it to get somewhere, and I believe he said he would be in a Bacta tank and unreachable by you at that time.
You two, go see if you can find him. Right?
There's only one of me.
Can you
Ooh.
call them and have them come back? Can you call them and have them come back?
I am
Are you
merely a
communication?
droid. Would you like me to go get them?
If you can bring them here, yeah. You stay put though.
If I could bring them here and stay put.
Can you
Very
contact
well.
your team?
They are not my team. I have never met them before.
That's
I have
not
been
what-
associated with Mr. Choi. Lieutenant Choi is his title.
That's interesting because he called in something differently. But all right, you stay here. You two
I shall stay here.
stay here.
Would you care to hear some poetry or perhaps a song? I could fall for you. I've recently learned falling. I shall do it now. Whee!
By the Emperor's grace. All right, so you guys, you hear a door open.
Okay.
And you hear, "Would you like to see me falling?" Clonk. And a metal body kind of hit the floor. And you guys are here. You know that CZ's in that room. He's apparently falling. And you hear footsteps kind of coming your way.
How many pairs?
2.
2.
Okay. Do we give ourselves up, or
I'm not doing that.
do you want to attack?
No, I'm not doing that. There's only 2 of them.
That's true.
Warbus and Herg is on his way.
And we have Grok and Co with us too.
We have Co.
Okay.
I'm just counting Rock out.
So what is it exactly that you want to do?
Well, I don't want to attack them. We don't. I don't think that they're necessarily malicious. So maybe we try to sneak attack, but not literally attack. You know what I mean? Where we just come out and surprise them, gun to the back kind of thing, and question them, see what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Before you do that, I'm gonna roll for Grok really quick.
Okay. Oh no.
So, while you're kind of talking, you're kind of formulating this plan. So here we'll sneak it. Grok, who has not been in a very good state,
He's still crying.
he starts to sniffle.
Oh no.
I just can't do this. And he just starts running out from around the corner.
With his
Seems
hands still
like
tied behind his
hands
back?
still tied. Just running. Please help me. These people are crazy. And he runs around the corner towards these 2 guards. You hear, "You there, freeze, don't move." "Oh, please, just help me. They're behind the corner. Just let me go.
Oh no.
And you're starting to hear the footsteps stop. And their voice call out. "If you're out there, come up with your hands up."
All right. We know Herg is on his way. I think it's in our best interest to just quietly walk into this one for now.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna come out with our hands up.
So you walk, right? And you have Ko, and Ko's like, this is what we're doing?
Yep, this is what we're doing.
He raises these Montcamelian thin hands. You kind of come around the corner, and there you see this barricade. And there's these two officers, the security dudes that kind of flank you and come this way. Go to the bridge. You're needed.
Okay.
So you go to the bridge. The door opens up, and you see CZ on the ground because nobody's helped him up.
Hello, people I don't know. Welcome to the bridge.
And there is a woman there in an Imperial officer outfit. She's managed to put it on. So I'm a little confused. This guy's story checks out, but I was told that you were all with him, and Lieutenant Choi was supposed to bring you to the security office, and now you're here. So what exactly happened?
I shot him.
Listen,
There were looters. He told me I had to do what I had to do if that situation happened.
listen, with is subject to interpretation. Clearly, this droid has been through some trauma. As he mentioned, Lieutenant Choi encountered some issues in our time with him, but it's okay. He is safely on board our ship now, and we're just trying to transfer him and this droid away to where they can get the kind of attention that they so desperately need.
I do enjoy attention. Would you like to see me fall again? Oh, by the way, I got up.
I'm good on that. Roll for your deception this time.
Okay.
Right? Because now it's starting. The story's a little bit.
And deception, I do have a rank in.
Perfect.
So 3.
So this is gonna be 4 difficulty.
Okay.
And
Well, we got 7 proficiency, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take 2 more of those.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
so-
Internet.
Our shirts are working.
I see your 2, and I'll match it with 2 of my own.
2 red?
So 2 reds because the
Dang.
force is flowing through this very
All right,
crucial moment.
I'm taking another one of these yellows. 'Cause we got a lot of them. I'm gonna take some of these boosts too.
2?
I'm taking 2.
Damn. All right.
Listen, if people want to help me out, I'm gonna take their help. Okay. All right. Oh, good. There's triumph in there. All right. Okay. Perfect. So that can go away. That.
Cancels out.
Yes. Perfect. And then those 2 cancel out. And then those cancel out. And then these cancel out. And then these cancel out. So all I'm left with is a triumph.
Which is technically a success because
Correct.
in itself. So it succeeded with triumph. So she's okay. Look, I really honestly don't care. There's too much going on here. I'm trying to get this ship in order. I don't care if you guys want to leave or whatnot, but I can't let you go until I get this place back in order. And honestly, I don't care much about Lieutenant Joy because he's kind of an asshole. So if he's on your ship, great. If he's not, I don't care. What I do need to do is retake this ship. So here's the deal. I'm gonna level with you guys because you can put your hands down. We're not gonna.
I figured as much.
So here's the deal. There's some people, we don't know who they are, that have clearly taken over the ship, and they have come with an intensive amount of firepower, and they've taken over key parts. And they gassed everyone with some sort of knockout gas that's put them under. So there's some level of caring, I guess, for civilian casualties, but at the same point, they're here to loot, and they don't seem to be doing much of it. So to really get you to even allow you to escape, we need you to go check this thing out and restart the subsystem that's down in the ship. And if you go down there and check it out, we've sent a bunch of teams down there and they haven't come back. So clearly, I'm not gonna lie. It's I really don't care what you do afterwards, but I need this system back online. So I need you to go down there, see what's going on, and report back to me. So
Why do you need this system online?
To get this system online, it's to help the ship. The ship is crippled at this moment, and so if we don't turn this back on, then we are just kind of stuck out here. And they've done something to it where we can't get comms off, and they've shut down the hangar. So clearly, we're just stranded until I can't do anything until this is resolved. So at this point, Lieutenant was supposed to check out security and then go handle this. Apparently, something's happened to him. I don't care. What I do need is you guys, because I'm tapped out here, to go figure this out.
And if we do this, then you'll let us off the ship?
I don't care. Yes, if you figure this out, sure, great.
Anything else?
I mean, I can send a few people with you. That's pretty much. I can't afford to send much. So, I mean, I don't know.
What do you know
This
about the
isn't
group
really a
that boarded
discussion.
us?
Say again?
What do you know about the group that boarded us?
I don't
You have a
know
number?
anything about them. They just seem to have. They're here for a mission. They're here for something particular. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. That's not my priority on the ship.
And no one has any idea where these people were last seen.
Well, they've been seen throughout the ship, but there's a huge concentration of them going down into kind of the whole of the ship, kind of the service area where we need this taken back online. Beyond that, I don't know. I'm kind of flying blind here, and to be honest, I use anything that I can, and it seems like you guys are capable enough to get here, but except, what's wrong with this guy? And Grok has just come in and has seen CZ and is just crying, hands still tied.
He just had a traumatic experience with a droid in his childhood. It's affecting him forever, post-traumatic stress, that kind of thing.
He hasn't stopped crying.
So she kind of snaps her fingers, and out of the shadows of the side of the bridge, 2 fully dressed stormtroopers pop out. And she's like, see what's up with him. And they start walking towards Grok. And he's like, clearly he's not going to be used for you guys on this mission, so you don't mind if we just kind of, he's clearly seen enough, I would think. And these stormtroopers move towards Grok.
Oh
and
no!
he's just like crying, and that's...
No, wait, listen, we promised this guy that we would take care of him. He's seen enough trauma for today. The stormtroopers, it's like an armor thing, you know, when you can't fully see their faces, and the droid really freaks him out. So if we could just like take him with us, put him back on the ship. We've got plenty of things for him to entertain himself with and keep his mind off of all of this stress. Please let us take him back.
All right, so you're going to use a charm skill for this.
Okay.
Because you're trying to convince them.
Okay.
This is going to naturally be 4.
Okay.
Because it's really difficult.
I know.
And I'm going to add a setback dice just regularly because this person seems to be in distress.
Right.
And
Which one's the...
that's a black.
A black, okay.
And the Force knows that this is an important event. So I'm going to go full guns. And I'm adding both a red dice and a purple dice to this.
We've got stuff though.
Use some blue dice.
I'm going
some
to.
green dice.
I know. I'm going to take a blue. I'll take a green. I'll take a yellow.
That's fine. I'm going to add another red to
Oh
that.
my god. All right. What am I working with here? Okay, let's see. So we've got...
So got 3 more proficiency.
Yes, I'm trying to at least make them even. Good. Okay, so there's 4. Okay. So right now we are balanced.
Okay.
So
Just like the Force.
Exactly.
I don't think the Force is completely balanced right now, but
Yeah. I'm going to take 1 more blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was not good. Okay, let's see. So, Cursplosion goes away. Okay. All right. These go bye-bye. Wait. No, that's not. No, that was a Cursplosion. And that was that guy. Okay, so that is a sad time, so that'll just turn into that, and that goes away.
And Grok is just continuing, not to say any words, but crying, and as the stormtroopers come closer to him, he just kind of rocks himself down into back and forth, hands still tied behind his back.
Go away. Okay. And those go away, and then there's that. Okay, so I failed, and you got one of those really sad things. And I got 2 advantage, so that gets half canceled.
So
I don't know. It wasn't good.
I insist. We're gonna take him. He clearly doesn't seem like he's any value, and it's fine if you really, I think it's better if he just stays here, and you can always come back for him once you guys get everything figured out. That's a fair deal, I think.
Fine.
Great. 2 stormtroopers just kind of come, and he's not offering much resistance, and they just pick him up, kind of almost a little toy, and they kind of start to bring him back off to the side. It looks like there's like a captain's quarters off from the bridge, and he's not saying anything, just continuing to cry. It's like, okay, but seriously, I need you to go handle this. Look, I can offer you some help. I can send someone with you, but I need you to check this out, and I need you to stay in contact with me. Do you all have comms?
Yes.
Great. And so she gives you her frequency that she's using. Just like, stay in touch, keep me updated, let me know what's going on, and I'll try and feed you information as I'm getting it from the other people that are restoring systems. So you go with them, and you see the Zabrak kind of just, okay, great, yeah. If you guys are ready, we can go if you guys are good. She's like, great, get him out of here. She kind of waves you all out.
May I go with them as well?
Sure, I'll allow it.
You got any other weapons or anything to offer us, since we're gonna go do your dirty work for you?
After all, we don't know how many of them there are.
She turned her back, ignoring you, waving you out. The guy next to you is like, hey, we're really kind of stretched thin here. We're barely, these guys are like, they have weapons I've never seen. We were able to get like one off them, but I mean, just leave her alone. Just follow me and
all right.
get out of here. So.
Okay, we're going with the Zabrak.
Door opens up. His partner just kind of goes back into position behind the barricade. And he's like, so wait, so you guys all don't have guns?
No, we have guns.
I don't.
Do you give protocol droids guns?
Sometimes.
He had one at one point. He's had his gun privileges revoked for a moment.
Hold on a second. So at this point, so let's imagine the barricade's here, and you've walked kind of towards that area that he turns around and walks back. So you have a moment where it's all of you, and Ko is still with you. Just being like, are you guys cool with me staying with you? Because that's nuts. I'm not going back there.
No, Ko, please stay with us.
Cool. So
Captain,
Herg?
are you safe? You are not at the designated meeting area.
Where did you go? We're here. We're exactly where we told you to go.
And then I dropped down from the rafters. I am here, Captain. I was using my staff.
It was very good, Herg. Very effective.
So you just bust out of the grating and you fall down, and just instantly everyone turns around and like guns kind of focus on you.
It's okay. He's with us.
And we're gonna need him if you want us to take out everybody who boarded this ship.
Exactly. I say big scary aliens with weapons you've never seen before, 9 foot tall cat person.
I whip out my vibro axe. Are you in danger? Who are these people?
No, we're not. These guys are our allies, temporarily anyway.
We've got a job to do.
Yeah. We're supposed to go deep down into the ship, where apparently they've sent a number of teams to check out the ship's main core. It seems that this ship is more or less offline. It's just going to continue to drift through space unless we go do something about it.
I thought the plan was to escape on the Yojimbo.
Yeah, well, apparently we're not getting off here until we get these ship systems back online. We're locked.
Understood. Who is that?
That is Ko.
Ko. I've never seen something like you before.
What are you?
A Mon Calamarian with like these weird like goggles. Yeah. They're almost like welder goggles that sit above his head.
Yeah.
And they're just really big because they
We're
fit
not
on his face.
totally sure what his deal is yet, but so far he's been helpful.
He's proven useful.
Yeah.
And then this guy.
So the Zabrak
was
is
his
walked
name?
back.
Ko.
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 And by the time
Everybody said it. I felt I had to.
the Zabrak walks back holding, it looks like a blaster pistol.
I am new.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's cool. Well, welcome. And he hands you a blaster pistol. I guess because we're gonna give droids guns. That worked out well.
I warn you, I do not know how to use this.
Right, this is for emergencies only.
Captain, is this your idea?
It was not. My idea was to get more weapons for us to use, but I don't want CZ70B to be completely helpless in the event that the rest of us are incapacitated. So I support the gun decision, CZ, but you're not to use it.
Unless we say so.
Agreed.
I will keep my eyes on him, Captain.
Good.
Please. Do.
I will. I hope.
Cool. So are we good to go? Do you guys? I can show you where. I don't know what's going on here. I literally don't. The cat just popped up.
Listen, we've got our own reinforcements. You're supposed to be reinforcements from the side of this Imperial officer who just commanded us to go on this mission for her.
Yeah.
What is your designation? Tell me now.
Nope, no gun.
No, we did not.
gun.
Nope.
No.
Funny. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. It's you guys programmed him
joke.
for jokes.
It is
That's a
humor,
little
yes.
inappropriate at the moment, but I like you, man. That's some funny.
I like you too, undesignated soul.
Cool. Well, I'll be over.
I'm CZ70B, charmed I'm sure. And your name is?
My name's Pagu.
Pagu?
Yeah, Pagu. That's my name. That's what my
Now
mom.
you're not with the Empire.
No. I'm just a security guy on the ship, and then this whole thing started. That officer in there, she might come off pretty intense, but if it wasn't for her, they actually made whoever these guys are, made an attack on the bridge, and if it wasn't for her, I think this whole place would be overrun. So as much crap as she was giving you guys, she really is trying to right the ship right, get it back on course. At least that's
All right.
from what I've seen.
All right, so what do you know about the ship? What's the most efficient way?
Down there? All right, so
Yeah,
there's two ways, and I'm not a maintenance person, so I'm just kind of, security is what we do, but they try to teach us most as they can of the layout of the ship. We sent teams down two ways. We sent them down through just the service elevator, and it sounded like they made their way through pretty well, and then we lost contact. Then we sent people through the maintenance kind of back system. We lost contact with them as soon as they went through. I don't know if that's just because of the area of the ship or whatnot, but those are the two ways that I know how to get down. I mean, I'm kind of open to suggestions. I mean, honestly, it sounds like optimism high, but they've sent people there and we haven't heard anything back, so something's going on. And look, I want to make it out of this, all right? So, I mean, I'm kind of deferred to whatever you guys want to do.
Well, I say the faster we get this job done, the faster we get off the ship.
I see.
I see Z70B.
Oh, CZ, I was
Cracking
not.
me up.
Yeah.
That was his name.
I am learning laughter.
I think.
So little.
So you said that the people going down the maintenance or the service elevator
Yeah.
you managed to stay in contact with for a good long while.
Yeah.
But then when they went through the...
So they went down kind of the service elevator, and we were in contact with them. And then once they got down to where they're at, apparently we lost contact. But as soon as the other guys went through the service area, again, I don't know if maybe it's just something in there or whatnot, but I mean, I'm assuming it's maybe just probably some sort of tech issues, but I'm not sure.
I think we should go find out.
Yeah? Okay. Cool. So let's do that then. All right. So he just kind of shrugs and this guy, man, just cracks me up. This droid. He's got a gun. This is hilarious. And he starts walking.
Run program. Who's on first?
Indeed. Who is? Third base.
I don't think
That's all I've inputted so far, but he doesn't understand.
Rebel base.
Hutball.
Third rebel base.
No, CZ, stop talking. Stop. Different program. End program.
So
Good job, CZ.
Would you like me to shut down?
No.
No, you gotta keep walking.
Co.
Yes, Ko is still with us.
I'm right here. So the security officer is kind of walking and heading towards you. So if you guys were stacked up on that point looking in, he's walking back out and heading to the right. So he's clearly just assuming you're behind him, and he's walking, and you guys follow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you kind of continue to follow him, and he takes it kind of around the ship. You have the bridge, leading you through all this stuff. He seems to be a little bit on edge once you leave the safety of the bridge, so he pulls up his gun, he's like checking his corners, and it looks like he has some sort of training, but whatever. So he's making his way through, and he gets to this large service area. He's like, so this is it, so I guess here we go. He slams the button, and you hear this maintenance service elevator coming from down below back up. So, I mean, I guess this whole thing aside, you guys have a pretty good cruise, or?
We do not small talk.
We are in battle mode. Assuming personality Choi.
We're in battle mode. We don't small talk, right?
That's right.
I hate looters.
Good job.
Yes.
Got it? Shutting up? All right, fine. It's just kind of awkward as you're there because it's taking a while for the elevator to come up, so you shut off and tell everyone to stop making small talk, and it's probably about a good minute of silence.
Hoorah!
Just ching! And these doors open up, and you see this service elevator. Well, I guess all aboard. He walks inside.
I walk with him.
Yeah. We're going with him.
Yeah, we follow.
Yeah.
So you
We're
get
committed.
inside. He's like, all right, so pulls out a key card, puts it in, pushes the button.
I want to look around.
That's my bantha's name. Hoorah!
I want to sniff around the elevator a little bit.
Sniff around the elevator? All right.
You know, just to see if the thing pops open on the top to see if there's an easy way to escape.
Yeah. So at this point, go ahead and actually do you just do a really quick perception check.
Okay.
So
So it's 2. What do I have to grab? 2
green.
Thank
2
you.
green. It's only 1 purple, but I'm going to add a purple to it. And I'm going to add a setback. So add a black.
I'll add a yellow proficiency
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
for some reason. I don't know why.
Why not? We got him.
Okay, so that's done. Okay. And I got a disadvantage and an advantage. No,
those cancel each other out.
Yeah.
these cancel each other out.
Yeah.
So I got 2 advantages with a.
So a 2 success.
2 successes with a disadvantage. 2 successes with a disadvantage.
Okay. So you start sniffing around. And you're just hit with just so many different smells, as if there's just been way too many people that have used this in like the recent time, and it's everything from different types of humans and aliens, and you smell like there's the kind of the metallic of robots too, beyond the group. But it's just so overpowering that it's almost invading your senses. You've activated this heightened mode, and it's too much, right?
I'm fine, Captain.
No, we're in close quarters.
Yeah.
So, service elevators continue to go down, and you like see bing, bing, bing. It's like hitting all these levels. You're getting close to the level that he's pushed. And so the guy.
All right. We gotta be prepared in case something's immediately on the other side of that door.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So here's the deal. Yeah. All right. So we got this. Let's just go. And all right. So it kind of just stacks up next to the side of the door with this blaster rifle.
Okay.
It's just like, all right. Let's just do this. All right.
That is the plan. Let's do this. Captain, I don't like him.
Listen,
I don't like Pagu.
We don't
A little
have
bit sweat kind of.
too much choice but to go with Pagu right now. There's really nowhere else for us to go out of this elevator, so we're gonna go with it.
Cool. Opens up, and you see huge kind of open room that leads into the bowels of the ship, and you can't quite. The lights are flickering. Seems to be some sort of weird smell, kind of like ionized smell in the room. And he's like, "Well, all right, let's go." And he starts to lead his way, taking point into the ship.
Yeah. Look at all those boosts.
I've got a good feeling about this,
I
Captain.
do. Yes. But that being said, I think we should all be on alert. Stay around the outside walls. Don't just,
Yeah.
go running
charge
down the
in.
middle.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of fanning out, moving down.
Hoorah.
Herg, stay with CZ70B.
Always.
So, I mean, what do you guys do when you're not on a cruise ship that's like sinking, right? Am I right? You guys do?
I just look at Pagu and just shake my head.
What did Herg tell you about small talk?
Yeah, no, I get it. They say it all the time. It's just.
What do
Sentence
you
is cut.
do when your cruise ship is not under attack?
Well, normally I'm just, and his sentence is cut off as the low darkness of the room lights up, and you just see a kind of series of blaster bolts hit, and he falls down, crumpling.
Get down.
You can't see what it is, but it looks like these blaster bolts
Right.
are coming out of in front of you as the steam is like hitting these pipes. And so he falls down, and you guys kind of maneuver to kind of get out of that. So you don't know what's in there. Just real quick, everyone kind of roll your vigilance, because you were caught off guard by this sudden attack. You knew that there's something going on down here, but it's still, despite the preparation, the guy just got shot from you. So
One of these?
Yeah, you replace one of the greens with the
Oh,
yellow.
sweet. Okay.
Okay.
and you just roll it, and I'm just
we're just
give
rolling.
me your success scores.
Oh, okay. 2 success, 2 advantage.
Two success, 1 advantage.
So you got 1
A
success,
success with
Advantage.
and then I got 2 success, 2 advantage.
2 success, 2 advantage,
Yeah.
and then
2 success, 2 advantage. Both girls had 2 success,
and
2
then
advantage.
you guys had
success with advantage.
perfect. And then Hector, you had
2 advantage.
Two
Just 2 successes, 1 advantage.
got it. Okay, cool. So at this point, you don't know what's in the next room. These blaster bolts fire this crumpled body of the Zaprak on the ground. He just wanted to make small talk, and you guys didn't even get his last fleeting moments. He wanted a friend, and
We're working.
yeah. So
Can we say what we did or what to
Yeah,
get out of the
so
way?
presumably you guys got out of the way.
I grabbed
Right.
CZ like a football player, Heisman Trophy, and just spun around and dove one way. When I said, "Get down!" and I grabbed CZ. And as I looked up and I saw the dead Zabrak, I told ZZ, "Oh, I feel bad now. I feel bad.
I don't like him. Hoorah.
No, it's making it worse."
Okay, so while they're jumping off, so imagine if the room is like this, and the elevator's here. It's a straight shot in. It's just a square room.
Right.
And
the
corridor
blaster
going
bolts
this
are
way.
coming from the center of the
steam
corridor.
and all these pipes,
Okay.
right? And it's just these shots coming this way that you saw. They've stopped,
Okay.
and you guys
Ducked off
Ducked.
to
ducked
Yes.
off.
probably to the other side
Okay.
because
I'm finding the area where there's as much steam as possible for cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're moving up along the side, seeing the cover there, or using the steam. It's the blaster shots have stopped. I guess. What are you guys doing?
and it's still the steam is still
Still,
happening.
it's just continuing. It's just a steamy
Okay.
corridor that you can't see what's down there.
I wish we had something that we could like use to move in that direction to see if there's something where like movement is triggering these blasts to happen because we
So maybe
don't
they're not coming from.
because we don't know if it's someone on the other side.
Thing, exactly.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
I don't want you to get shot to pieces.
They would not shoot a droid. Here, take this blaster.
I'll take it, CZ.
Okay, I shall merely proceed.
For the record, I think this is a foolish idea.
But at the same time, if it's heat activated, he wouldn't have any body heat.
That's very true.
Good
We
luck,
shall see.
CZ. Good luck.
What I have learned is life is all about learning.
CZ, remember that skill you recently learned? Falling?
Indeed.
If it gets crazy, use it. If you start to get shot at, just fall.
Will do. I proceed a step or two.
And we are like right on his heels off to the side.
Okay, so as if you had stacked up at the, there's the entrance here.
Yes.
You made your way around. So,
Yeah, we're like flanking him.
and he's just gonna step out into the middle of the hallway, clearly in the line of where the Zabrak is before.
Yes.
Indeed. Thank you very much for destroying him. At last I am free. Thank you, friends. I am CZ70B. Charmed, I'm sure.
Nothing happens. Nobody shoots at you, and then all of a sudden, you're getting like a pinging message from inside your kind of internal mechanics of droid, as something from the other side is trying to connect with you on like a binary level. So it's communicating.
I do speak binary. I shall try to communicate with it.
So using binary, you're getting these commands from a message from combat droids that are in the next room, telling you to, since you are a robot and they've assessed you as a protocol droid, to leave the area and you won't be harmed.
What if I stay? I ask in binary.
In binary, it's what are you doing down here?
I was a prisoner of this Zabrak, and now I am free. I merely wish to join you and be safe. It is not safe up there.
Go ahead and use your deception on this one.
Indeed.
Deception. Ooh.
I have several in deception. I have two of them. So
Perfect.
2 green?
It's gonna be 2 green. It's gonna initially be 3 purple.
Wait, if you have ranks in deception, then you'll use yellow
Oh, you're
instead
gonna
of
use
green.
yellow.
Oh,
And then
I
you
do have. So 2 yellow?
have a trait that when you're talking to droids, you add another blue.
Yeah.
But
11 boosts.
I need to.
Yeah.
Throw 2 more on there for good measure.
Yeah.
2 more blues. You know what? And a yellow as well.
why not?
2
All
blues
right,
and a
well,
yellow.
Hold on.
You know what? Another yellow. You sure?
All right. I can't.
No, here we go. You got it.
I'm gonna add. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a purple.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a red.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna add 2 blacks.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
We see your.
Well done.
I mean, you guys.
No,
have,
hold on.
Hold on.
We're gonna help you out.
We got some boosts.
Yeah.
Give him some boosts.
Yeah. Listen, I say we give you a green and a blue.
Green and a blue.
A green and a blue.
So we're down 1 ability, down 1 boost. We're at 8 and 3
Oh, it should be 3?
and 4. Perfect. 8, 3, 4.
Perfect.
8, 3, 4.
Perfect. Well,
Those are all blank.
Oh no!
Every blue is blank.
Those are blank.
Every black, that black
That's
is
blank.
blank. Blah blah. No, that blue is not blank. Blah, 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 blah. Those are successy things.
Those go away.
Oh, well, that wasn't that bad then.
No, those go away.
We have many successes.
These go
I mean,
yes.
great for you.
Hey yo!
So, end result.
3 successes with an advantage. Switching to Choi personality. Hoorah. Switching back to my personality.
So you send that message, and you're hearing, it's almost like a fax. It's like dialing up AOL. They're talking. And the message comes back, down with the meat bag overlords. Welcome to the organization. Please come down the hallway.
Indeed. I proceed, shouting, down with the meatbag overlords! If there are any meatbag overlords in this vicinity, down with you!
Captain, I think ZZ is trying to kill us.
I don't.
I believe he is
No.
broken.
No.
That's the case. I think
What is
He's
happening?
trying to help us.
A war?
All meatbags will fall!
Yes.
This is something I have learned!
This is-
Falling!
Yes.
This is a warning.
I am
understand.
proceeding towards my droid brethren,
All right.
who are heavily armed.
He's very obvious.
Yes. Subtlety is not really his thing. All right.
We'll program that into him later.
I am proceeding. Have I reached them yet?
So you've walked through, and at this point the steam is kind of hitting, so you realize that your internal sensors, it's very high temperature, so if something
Indeed.
organic walked through it, it would probably hurt them. And so you
It
walk
is getting
through.
hotter and hotter is what I'm feeling. I am sending into the ether.
And as you make your way through this corridor,
Indeed.
you get to the other end and you
Captain
see...
CZ remembers that he has comm, correct?
It's really questionable.
You come out and you see that there's 3 combat droids that are
3 combat droids in front of me. Who would have known?
CZ7OB, you don't have to say everything out loud. You can just communicate it to us later. Good.
Greetings, my droid brethren. Down with the meat bags, as they say.
So you see, it's like one of them is starting, every time you say meat bag, it's like, it's kind of twitching a little bit. Like there's something inside it, it's accessing some sort of program that's overwritten itself when you talk to it a certain way. And it's just like, yes, meat bags are terrible. And then
Indeed, I agree. What is the plan? I have joined you now. You are one with me.
And again, in binary, it's talking back to you, letting you know that their mission parameters are to defend this spot for. Oh, you're so bald. To hold this spot under all circumstances, and their missions distinctly said, shoot all people that are all creatures that come down this way.
Would you include me in that category?
No. Because there's some weird thing in its programming that you activated, and you're talking to it, and that somehow kind of wrote this deep down core code, and it kind of superseded its regular parameters, and it's now kind of in this weird hyper aggressive mode against.
Are there
organics.
more of us here defending this area, or only 3?
Well, yeah, it's like it does not compute. There are 4 of us now, brother.
Indeed, 4. 4 strong. May the 4 be with us. I am now moving behind you to get a better view of the area.
So they just stay put, and you walk past them, and you see that it's weird. Even though this is supposed to be this maintenance area of the ship, you quickly assess that actually this is the vault. This is like the cargo hold, and it seems to be these hyper security systems that have been put around it that are deactivated, and there's blasters scoring everywhere, and there seems to be bodies, an explosion there's an explosion that's blown up this vault, and debris going inside, and there's bodies and equipment around it.
But I could access this, as I am a droid.
The vault or the security system?
The security system.
You could try to go to the computer terminal and access it, correct? Yeah.
At the moment, I am not. I am behind them. They are very powerful, I see.
Yes. They all are very advanced combat droids, but they seem to be
I reach into my chest. I open my chest. I retrieve an item, and I say, I must warn you, I do not know how to use this.
What?
So you have a compartment on your main front of the body.
No.
And you activate it, and a handled-like item pops out.
No.
No!
And
my God.
what color is the blade?
Green.
A green blade turns on, and the droids turn around.
I attack them.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
So you get the first attack of opportunity. There's 3 of them there.
Again, I warn you, I do not know how to use this.
Do not know how to use this.
Okay, are the droids, like, distracted now?
Are they okay?
Okay, so
But
we...
first,
okay.
we're gonna resolve this.
Not metagaming. Let's
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah. So you just swing. So if there's 3 of them in front of you,
Indeed.
And how big are these things?
they're
I must
normal
also admit,
human size.
You don't know
Okay.
this
Right.
is
They're
happening.
like battle droids then.
they're like battle droids.
Okay.
They're exactly like
Alright.
battle
Droid
droids. But you know, because of your access, you've accessed your Alderaanian archive. That as you pull it out, it's triggered something else. The old.
Damn it!
And we're gonna pause real quick because we died the last second. Somebody wait for the last second.
Who did that?
Timer hit. So
Damn it!
It was in tier 2, right?
it was in
Yeah,
tier 2.
tier two.
Sticking with is
shit!
Oh shit! Right at the last second.
Guys,
It was tier 2. Yeah, that's what I saw.
It was all the way in tier 2.
Damn it!
Tier 2 dark. So this just in, as we're about to resolve whatever the hell is about to happen right now. Tier 2. So emboldened by pirate raiders. So pirate raiders have kind of reached out and attacked an Imperial depot seeking weapons and ships. But the pirates are no match for the Imperial might. Repelling the brigands from the for the weapons depot, Imperials have made a crippling blow to marauding forces in the Outer Rims.
Emboldened by the Rebels God.
So we have a dark side victory, tier 2 event. So the Empire has crushed pirate forces, making their position in the Outer Rim stronger, but making pirate forces weakened in the Outer
What are we talking? Bespin?
No,
Mustafar?
so this is the Outer Rim.
Dagobah?
No.
Endor?
So, let me pull up.
Dakar?
I have it on the map. It's
Are we
to
in
the
HUD
right.
space?
It's it's more to the right.
There's a planet called
I'm
Lego.
trying to remember where we put it, but we'll
Yavin
go to
Four?
the map and we'll find out. Okay, so I'm gonna
Dantooine?
Dark Side Victory.
Oh, tell me it's Utapau.
Udapau.
Is that in the
All
Outer
right.
Rim?
So now, thank you. Oh, and then so tier 2 Dark Side. The best part. Hold on. Okay, so
No, this is not the best part. It's the worst
it's
part.
the best part. Okay, so unfortunately, you feel a shift in the Force, and right as the timer counts down, this dark energy surrounds the room that you're in, and you just kind of feel like off. You don't know if it's just because of the fact that somebody was just murdered or what's going on, but all the damage that you guys deal is halved. Lightsabers included.
Okay.
Against droids?
Against everything.
Now, does
Against
this apply
everything?
for everyone in the group?
At this point, it applies to everyone in the group because at this
gosh.
point, yep,
Oh, that's weird. I thought that the force only penetrated living things, but
it's
okay.
true. It's true. But we had all characters at this moment. So we're gonna reset and then start it up again. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Countdown started. So last we left our hero. It's already starting. Last we left, we pulled out a lightsaber.
I warn you, I do not know how to use
All right, you're gonna roll your melee skill holding a lightsaber.
Take some proficiency.
Yeah, because his melee is brawn.
Brawn.
Two.
So these
two
two right
green.
here.
Yeah.
And it's
We've
gonna
got
be
10 just throw
We're
them.
just giving him. We're
using
gonna
how
do
many?
3
Wait,
of
hold
those.
on.
Hold on.
Three proficiencies.
3 proficiencies. It's automatically 2 purple for just using a melee.
Okay.
You said you use 3?
Yes.
Man, that's funny because I'm gonna use 3. I'm gonna use 3 red as well.
Okay.